Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome to Bible Slash Chat. It's good to have you with us. We're chatting about the Bible, and today we're going to talk about another one of those one-offs that probably is. It might turn into two videos actually. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. But, we want to talk about demons. So, kind of a question about what are demons and what do they do? What's their activity? What do they do? And how are they interacting with us? Some of those questions. So maybe just start out with who demons are, and then we can go from there.
Yeah. Well, demons are, if you want to put it this way, minions of the devil, Satan. Okay. And they, there's underlings.
Okay.
Doing his will.
Do his bidding.
Yeah, do his bidding. We find out about them. I mean, there's an interesting glimpse of them in Revelation, actually, where in Revelation 13, it talks about 12, excuse me, 12:4, 12:3 and 4 is talking about. It's looking at the history of the world through the lens of Israel, Satan, and Christ. Yeah. And in bringing up Satan, the red dragon, and it says in verse 4 that his tail swept away a third of the stars of heaven and threw them to the earth. Most commentators there take that to be a picture of the stars being demons. So fallen angels, non-elect angels, right? Okay. And what they do is, according to several verses, and including the story of Job, the oldest book in the Bible, you have Satan coming up to heaven, talking to God. Yeah. And God asks him, like, what have you been up to? Yeah. And he says in verse 7 of chapter 1, from roaming about on the earth and walking around on it. Yeah. Doing what? And it seems like he's looking for something. Yeah. Looking for someone, looking for people to spiritually destroy or make miserable.
Cause problems.
Cause all sorts of spiritual evil problems. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And so in 1 Peter 5, verse 9... So
real quickly with Job, when God says, have you considered my servant Job? Yeah. God is actually telling him, have you done anything to Job? Yeah. Essentially.
Right.
Okay.
And he said he hasn't yet.
Yeah.
And so ultimately God is in control of all of that, though, right? But then the devil and demons are doing things. Yeah. They're actually, in 1 Peter 5:8 says that he's like a roaring lion that's prowling around seeking someone to devour. Now he can't wholly devour our faith. Right. As Christians, we're secure in the hands of God, but he can make our faith weak and make our experience of the Christian life miserable.
Yeah, totally.
And so that's what they're doing.
Okay.
Going about causing havoc that way.
Okay. Yeah. So when it says your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, is Satan personally tempting every individual?
Well, he's not omnipresent. Okay. Like God.
So he's in one location.
I would say he is indefinitely. He's an angel.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's not he's not anything between angel and God. He's an angel, and maybe a higher form of an angel, but he's still an angel. Yeah, yeah. So he's not omnipresent. So no, Satan is not personally tempting every single person. But he's using people, or excuse me, not people, using his fallen angels or demons, to do his bidding. Yeah. Okay. And I think we get a glimpse of that from all of this, but maybe a more a deeper picture of this in Ephesians 6. Okay. He talks about putting on the armor of God, which we're as believers are called to do. It says to stand firm against the schemes of the devil in verse 11. Then he tells us, okay, what do you mean schemes of the devil? Because our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, plural, against the powers, plural, against the world forces, plural, of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the... So I think people would say that he's... whether or not these are classes of fallen angels or not, I mean, that's up for debate, but definitely there's a plurality of demons that he's referring to here. Angelic beings, evil angelic beings that are arrayed against believers. Therefore, we need to put on Christ and stand firm in his strength to combat his schemes, which basically amount to accusation and lies against us. It says in Revelation that he slanders us, accuses the brethren day and night before the throne of God, saying all sorts of things that if we think about accusations and lies, we're failures, we don't deserve salvation, they shouldn't be saved, they should be let go, they should be condemned, and it seems like that's his route. Oftentimes. Okay.
Yeah. Good. Well, super helpful. I mean, not good. That's bad.
No. I mean,
yeah. But thanks for clarifying a lot of that stuff. It's a lot of good information.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. We'll talk a little bit more about demons probably. Thanks so much.